Experts joined heads of state and scientists from over 100 countries in Budapest to attend the World Water Summit, a major domestic and foreign event. The summit was opened by Hungarian President János Áder and UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. Ban said water is of key importance from the point of view of healthcare and security as well as economic development. But mankind will be confronted by even more frequent floods and droughts, he said. President Áder called for international cooperation and the cooperation of all states in water management. 4 in every 10 people lack access to sufficient healthy drinking water in our planet, and unless this situation is changed, 2/3 of people will face the same fate in 25 years, he said. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon met Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán for talks in Budapest on Tuesday. Their discussion focused on conflicts prevalent in the world and major changes, Orbán's press chief said. Orbán told the UN chief at the meeting in Parliament that Central Europe will be the engine of growth in the European continent, and the region could this way contribute to the emergence of the global economy from the crisis. Ban Ki-moon briefed the Hungarian premier on the situation in Syria, and Orbán offered humanitarian and technical assistance in the disposal of chemical weapons to the UN's mission.
Economic systems which use less water, reuse water, and are more eco-friendly were among the subjects discussed at the Budapest World Water Summit on Thursday. Several Hungarian developments were presented at the summit's business forum, including one which generates fuel from wastewater. Experts say Hungary is a forerunner in water management, and it uses its good opportunities and expertise favorably and shares experiences with other countries. Hungary's President János Áder aimed to help these goals when he initiated the Water Summit in Rio de Janeiro last summer. The Budapest Municipal Waterworks signed a cooperation agreement with Albania at the summit, which incorporates Hungarian experiences. Hungary's economy is expected to grow by 1% this year and by 2% in 2014, thanks to the application of the Hungarian policy prescription, Prime Minister Viktor Orbán said on Friday. Speaking at the Christian Democratic International, Orbán said the Hungarian recipe was different from that of the other countries. The Hungarian resources call for a new burden sharing, reducing foreign currency debt, curtailing monopolies, transforming the education system, introducing a work-based rather than a benefits-based economy, boosting trade with the East and eliminating one-sided energy dependency.
The Western Balkan states are getting closer to the European Union, and their efforts are slowly bringing yields. Hungarian House Speaker László Kövér said at a Budapest meeting of parliamentary leaders of the region. Kövér stressed the need to examine progress in Euro-Atlantic integration and Europe's reunification. As the Western Balkan countries face similar challenges, it is worth coordinating their experience, the House Speaker said. The state manager of Romania's roads wants to charge the secular National Council €28,000 in exchange for the use of roads during a demonstration set for October 27. The demonstration, a 45-kilometer march, will be held in protest against the Romanian government's policy on reshuffling regions. The manager has cited a ministerial decree to support its claim. Romanian authorities will use all means to prevent the demo from happening, the council said, but added that they were committed to hold it.
Almost every 10th Hungarian family has a member who is working abroad. The government aims to help the homecoming of these people and has made several important decisions over the past 3 years to help more young people stay in Hungary, State Secretary Bence Rétvári told a conference organized by the Come Home Foundation. The foundation was set up by young people who want to help Hungarians abroad come home. Statistics show that the ratio of people working abroad is much higher in Austria, Poland and Romania than in Hungary. The Civil Union Forum expects hundreds of thousands to attend a pro-government March for Peace in the capital on October 23. The organizers want to demonstrate how the memory and martyrs of the 1956 revolution can be honored peacefully and in a dignified way. One of the organizers said the march's aim was to protect the government from the attacks on the left. They announced at the press conference that more than 30 Hungarian civil organizations will hold a joint rally and march on October 27th in Budapest, joining a march of the Secular National Council for the Autonomy of Secular Land. An 8-year reconstruction of the Matthias Church has been completed. Its roof was fitted with 150,000 new Zsolnai tiles and its interior decorated with 600 square meters of frescoes, 11,000 square meters of painted motifs, and nearly 1,800 square meters of floor tiles. The state gave 6.5 million forints towards the reconstruction. On Sunday, Péter Erdő, the Archbishop of Esztergom, will bless the renewed Matthias Church.